Hello, happy Monday everyone. How's it going? Ooh, I'm pulling some good cards for the collective already. I'm just shuffling and they're coming out of the deck. Hey Tabitha, what's going on? Wait for some more people to pop in here before we get going. Interesting. All right, let me just share this on a couple groups really fast. All right. What is going on, everybody? Happy full moon in Aquarius. Woo! It is time to show the world the real you. How about that? If you don't have support of the full moon, man, I don't know what kind of power you're working with, because this is a powerful full moon and it's going to rock your world if you allow it to. So, welcome to Coaching Club Cafe. I'm Kiersa Brenner, an intuitive communication, conscious communication coach. Also, I read tarot and oracle cards and just plain energy fields as well. And I'm glad to see everybody. It's been a few weeks. Hello, Elizabeth. And hey, Christina, how are you? So yeah, it's been a few weeks and I'm happy to be back. It is a beautiful day in Chicago. It's only blowing about 40 miles an hour. So if you hear the wind outside, that's what that is. So what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to do a reading for the astrological signs for advice for the week, how to fend off anything that may be coming towards us that we may not favor. And then I will also be doing some mini readings as well. And so we'll get to that. We'll first start with a collective conscious reading. So what I did is, as I was shuffling the cards, as I was going live, some cards just flew out. So I already have the message, which I think is pretty cool. So the first thing that's happening for the collective is a new romantic cycle begins. So with this is what I'm hearing. This does not necessarily mean that you are going to have a new romance in the next month, between now and the next lunar cycle, right? What this means that you may be igniting new passion into a relationship or a project that you're currently working on, or a new one may turn up. So I don't want to promise everybody new love. That'd be really weird if I promised everyone in the world new love in the next month, okay? So yes, so that's definitely a good sign. And what the challenge is for the collective consciousness this weekend is, or this week, I don't know why I said weekend, maybe that's a slip, so pay attention to that. But the challenge is sacrifice, okay? So in order to achieve this new passion and energy to come in, we have to sacrifice something. And so what that means to me is always get rid of the things that are negative in your life and the things that are no longer serving you, whether they're friendships that are just kind of, really not really, being positive influence on each other. It's everything's reciprocal, but things that are sucking up your time that aren't allowing you to be positive and focus on you, because we are in challenging times, especially with all this Capricorn energy. It's very challenging to keep the eye on the prize and moving forward. And so you can't get distracted by shiny things that once you pick them up end up being tarnished. So that's what I feel like the sacrifices is in order to bring in this new passion with this romantic cycle of a project or a new love. And sacrifice, get rid of the things that no longer serve you. And it may feel like a sacrifice, but it's really not, because it's really serving your highest good. And if you're not sure what that is and you need to clean house mentally, or your house, do some feng shui, just sit down and meditate it, ask your angels, and they will definitely guide you Even, I don't know about you guys, but lately I have been getting so many messages and dreams. It is intense and it's awesome. And I am literally like on target with my intuition. I know exactly. It's like not just a hint. I see the whole thing play out, and then I'm able to stop it before it starts or watch it play out and say, oh yeah, you know what? My intuition was right. My dreams were right. So pay attention to your dreams this next lunar cycle. And so then for the overall advice and my beach balance life cards, yes, they're super beautiful. I don't know if you guys know, but producing oracle cards is a very timely manner when you're having an artist do individual cards. So the first card that popped out was Turn Up the Heat. So what I'm seeing is, in order to bring in this new cycle, which we're releasing so much right now, release the negative things, you have to turn up the heat. Don't just sit back and wait for things to bother you before you realize it's time to get rid of them. If there's, just like thinking, if there's a dress in your wardrobe and you're like, I never really fit into it, but I like it. You know what? Get rid of it. Why is it sitting there reminding you that you're not fitting into it, right? Get rid of it. And allow room for new things to come in that fit into your life and that fit on you and fit, right? You can take it will fit and then add whatever you want at the end of that sentence to make it work for you. The overall card is the golden hour. So this is awesome. The golden hour is literally the hour before sunset. Everyone looks and feels amazing because you have that warm glow of the sun and you're winding down the day, and literally everyone looks great in pictures. The lighting's amazing. The sky is illuminated with a rainbow of colors of sherbet and pinks and purples. It is beautiful. So that is our outcome this week if we choose to let go and sacrifice the things that no longer serve us. Okay, and that could just be even saying, instead of having one brownie, I'm only going to have a half a brownie. That's a sacrifice. It's just the little things. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and we'll get into this. Hello, everybody. What is going on? Let me see who's in the chat. All right. We have Tabitha. Good to see you again. And Christina, Elizabeth, Ken. Hello, Jennifer. Jay Lee. Awesome. I'm so happy to see you all. Okay, so how we're going to do tonight is I'm not going to do every individual astrological sign. I'm just going to do the groups. So I'll first start with fire signs. And what I'll do is I'll do a collective reading for all the fire signs, and then at the end of that reading, I will do a yes/no question for each sign or advice for the week. So I'll pull a card, and so it'll be still personalized, but it's also, I feel as we go through this year, we're getting more and more entwined and being collectively on the same page. And so I feel like that reading is really calling out for me tonight. So then when we get through the four groups, the fire, earth, air, water, then we will do some mini readings. So just hang tight and we'll get there, okay? So first we're going to start with the fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on for you this week and what do you need to know to manifest your desires, or any advice that the fire signs need to know this week. So the first thing that came out was hold your vision. And this is true. I can attest to this. I'm an Aries and a Leo rising, so it's true. I almost let go of one of my visions today, and I was like, no, I'm still focused. I need to figure this out. So I feel like this is probably a message for all of fire signs, especially when it comes to passion, because we're all about passion and getting things going quickly, and so sometimes slow and steady wins the race. So that's what's going on right now. So what is the challenge for my fire signs this week? And this is also for rising and moon signs as well. So harmony is the card that popped out. So the challenge is keeping the peace with things and people around you, and also within yourself. Because if you're trying to hold on to a vision and you're slipping away from it, you need to create harmony within your heart space. This is very heart chakra energy surrounding this, and blast that out into the world. I always think of the Care Bear stare, And when the Care Bears would stand there and they like their hearts would come out, or whatever they had on their belly would just like shoot out and basically smother the evil and all this like positive energy. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now for my fire signs. You need to just blast out your heart chakra this week. But also make sure you keep your other chakras in balance. You don't want to keep, you don't want the other ones to be out of balance. So the overall advice this week for my fire signs is, let's see, for my Beach Balance Life cards. Ooh, okay, we have fall off. So fall off, when you are sailing and you fall off the wind, you're literally slowing the boat down, okay? So fire signs, what I'm seeing this week is you need to just fall off the wind, relax, and just let the speed slow down a little bit. Even though Mars is in our sign right now and doing very well, just relax, okay? Because Mars is getting ready to go retrograde here in September, so don't feel like you need to get everything done before then. Okay, so I'm going to do the yes or no questions. First, we'll start with Aries. Tabitha, Leo in the house. Woohoo! Aries, your card, your yes or no this week may or may not be a strict yes or no. So this card is remain positive. So what I'm hearing is yes, it'll work out for you if you remain positive, because when you visualize something happening, it usually manifests that way, right? So if you want to go the opposite way with your thoughts, that's the way that things are going to go for you this week. So yes, it is going to happen for you, whatever your question is, Aries. You just need to remain positive this week, okay? Hello, Dagmar. How are you? We're going through the astrological signs first for the week. Oh, yeah. Jay Lee, Leo, woohoo! All right, so this is the yes or no question for Leos this week. Ooh, look for a sign. Not exactly what us fire signs like to hear, but this is true. So what I was saying is to hold the vision for all the fire signs, look for a sign to keep that passion ignited, okay? And really just relax and just know that it's okay to relax. You don't have to go full throttle all the time, fire signs, especially Leos, okay? So look for a sign and the universe will give you the answer, whether in dreams or in conversation or in songs. I feel like your answer is in a song. And I don't know which one that is, but what I have in my head right now is In the Heights soundtrack from Lin-Manuel Miranda. So I'm sure not a lot of people are listening to it right now because it doesn't even come out till next year. But you know what? I feel like there's a song lyric in there for you, Leo. Okay, Sagittarius, your yes or no question is, ask your angels. Are you asking something that you may or may not really want, or you really need? So I feel like you need some assistance from your angels to help guide you in your manifestation this week. Okay, Sagittarius, rock and roll. Okay. Oh, Tabitha, you guys are sisters? Oh, that's awesome. Like for real sisters or like astro sisters? Okay, now we're going to move on to the earth signs, all right? All right. Oh, I know that artist. So cool. She does a song called, her album is Sail Out, right? But that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so earth signs this week: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Woo! Oh, goodness. A new romantic cycle. This is exactly what I had for the collective consciousness reading just a few minutes ago. So this is a special message for the earth signs. There is a new romantic cycle happening for you this week, whether it's a new passion project or a passion love affair or something like that. But anything that's going to ignite that fire and that like activate your root chakra, that's what's in store for you. So let's see what the challenge card is this week so we can fend it off and make sure your manifestations happen this week. Okay. This is so crazy. The Harmony card, again, you guys, I just pulled this for the fire signs. Do you see how in sync we are? So even if I did every single sign, so I'd have so many duplicates like this. So I want to make sure, the reason I'm doing this so I can make sure I get to everyone's reading here in the next few minutes. So earth signs, again, Just like the fire signs, you need to blast out that heart chakra energy, create the harmony within yourself and with others around you, especially if you want a new romantic cycle. You really need to express yourself. Don't be scared. Okay? Let's see what the overall advice is. Oh, Gemini, that's right. Ooh, the overall advice, earth signs, is downwind. So when you are sailing, ooh, you can't read it. There we go. Ah, there we go. Downwind. When you're sailing and you're going downwind, it feels like you're going, 50 miles an hour, but you're really not, because you are going super fast, but it doesn't feel like it because the wind's behind you. So it's super chill. The water is flat, but you're still on course. So you may feel like you're not making any progress this week, but you are. That's your overall advice. So keep going, even if it's little baby steps, even little baby steps in the sand, All right, so the yes or no questions. Oh, that's so cool, Tabitha. I love it. Hey, John, what's going on? Okay, so for the earth signs, for Taurus, your yes or no question this week is don't stop. So I feel like you can grab whatever you want, but don't stop. Don't let up. If you're getting all these messages and you're working really hard to make something happen, keep going. Keep going, okay? Taurus, that's what I have for you. All right, let's see, Virgos, your yes or no question for this week is, whatever it is, it's not the right time for you to do this. So take that into consideration. Remember, divine timing's everything. So don't do something because you think it needs to be done in an orderly fashion or on schedule. Pay attention to your intuition. All right. And Capricorn, your yes or no is opportunity. So yes, you have an opportunity coming in. This is amazing. I can't wait to hear what it is. And when you come back and look at these readings throughout the week, comment and let me know what's going on. Because this is literally Monday. We have 7 days of these manifestations for us. All right. So, that was it. Yeah, that was Capricorn. Okay. Woo, I kind of went into a different world for a second. Okay, now we're going to move on to the fire signs. I'm sorry. Goodness. You know what? That Aquarius full moon is hitting me hard because I'm not focused. I'm literally out in La La Land, which is totally cool. But we're going to do the water signs now. Oh, not blood sisters, but you're just sister. Are you blood sisters or no? I'm confused. But that's regardless. Doesn't matter. Family's family. All right. Okay, these are for the water signs, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. Surrender to the divine. Okay, look, and this is also a full moon card. So this is a very big message for you this week, my water signs. Okay. You need to surrender to the divine to see what's coming in. So let's see what your challenge is. So you can make sure you are surrendering and everything's going to go accordingly and how you want it to manifest or whatever in your highest good. Okay. Stand your ground. Okay. So what I'm getting, water signs, is I feel that this is kind of between your rock and a hard place. You need to surrender to the divine, but you also need to stand up for yourself. So this is a good time to set emotions aside, especially for water signs. I really feel that if you want to accomplish something, or if you're coming toe to toe with somebody, that surrender, that you don't need to rush to make it happen. It'll happen in divine timing. But also make sure you're setting boundaries. And especially as water signs, you need to set boundaries. Okay, so your overall advice this week, my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, moon rising. Take the helm. Woo! Okay, so it's time for you to take the helm of your own ship. So with this being, basically, if this was tarot, this would be the Two of Pentacles, okay? Literally, the scales, Libra energy. And so you have the control to do this, so taking the helm of your emotions and don't let them get the best of you. That's what I'm getting this week, my water signs. That's right. I'm trying, John. I'm trying to focus. Okay, so for Cancers this week, your yes or no question is, You are ready, okay? So yes, you're ready. Move forward with ease and grace, but make sure you're setting those boundaries and keeping your emotions in check. All right, Scorpios. Woo! Ooh, didn't even have to. Scorpio, success. Bam. Yep. You're in it to win it. Whatever question is you're asking about is a yes. Hey, Maria, how are you? Oh, Libra's in the house. Okay. All right, Pisces, my yes or no questions for my Pisces this week. Your advice is romance. Woo! Okay. So make sure whatever you're asking about because you have passion about it and you want it to manifest. You want to make sure you're doing things for the right reasons. You don't want to ignite something that doesn't have the passion, right? Okay. Last but not least, my air signs. Woohoo! What's up, Bill? How are you? Okay, so air signs in the house. Overall messages for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, emotions are running high. Ooh, okay. And this is a supermoon. So supermoon is double of a full moon in the cards. And it's also a full moon tonight. So this is a very, very strong message for my Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius, okay? So your emotions are running high. Let's see what your challenge is this week. From the middle of the deck, it pops out as material harvest. This is great, okay? So material harvest is telling me that you may be feeling that things aren't going to manifest and your wishes aren't going to come true and you're not going to have that solid foundation of all these material things, you know, like great food, a foundation, a home, etc., whatever it is, fill in the blank. But just know your emotions can help you manifest, right? So if you're feeling down about it, that's probably the direction it's going to go. But if you're feeling uplifted about it, it's probably that's where it's going to go. That's why you always want to remain positive. So the overall advice card from the Beach Balance Life deck is take the helm. Again, didn't we just have this for the water signs? See how we're all literally, the energies are so entwined? So take the helm again. Don't let emotions control you. So I feel that my air signs and the water signs are very much entwined this week. So the overall message is don't let your emotions get the best of you and keep focused, keep your eye on the prize. Okay, so for my Geminis, your yes or no question this week is going to be, recovery. Okay, so I'm getting a no, but also a yes. Because I feel like if it's going to serve your highest good, it would be an automatic yes, but I feel that there might be some healing that still needs to be left in this situation. So I would give it a little bit more time. And this is just the reading for this week. So let's see what happens for Geminis next week, okay? All right, so Libras, your yes or no question this week is forgiveness. Oh, Libras, you're good at forgiving, balancing out those scales, being very proactive and making sure things, you know, weighted on one side and weighted on the other side in a fair manner. All right, Aquarius, your yes or no question is this week, it's up to you. So Aquarius, if you want to manifest this, whatever it is you're asking about, you need to co-create the universe. Don't just sit back on your couch expecting it to fly in your window. You've got to go out and get it, okay? But it's going to, if you want it, it's yours. Woo! All right, so there's the signs for all of the signs this week, and then I'm gonna get into some readings. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. So if everyone, for the first, let's see, the first 3 people that type in dolphin in the chat will get the first readings. And then we'll go from there, because some people bounce out of the room and then I do the reading and they never know that I did the reading for them. So if you're still here, type in dolphin, the first 3 people, and then we will do mini readings for you. And also, since it is the full moon, I do have readings available for 99 cents a minute, and I'm going to put it in the chat right now. And obviously after the call. Don't call me during the call. Let's see. And okay, cool. All right, so Stacy, you're first. What's going on? Dolphin. Okay. All right. Okay, Stacy, let's see. So your reading is you and your loved ones are safe. So this is the current energy. So maybe you might be worrying a little bit about things around you, that people are, are safe, and if they, are in a good space. But I do feel like, don't forget, to take care of yourself too. So let's see what the challenge is for you this week. Okay. Oh, partnerships and alliances. So this is great. So it's really, it's very much this energy of the Cancer energy of you and your loved ones are safe. So partnerships and alliances. So I feel that, I'm not sure what's going on with you, but I do feel that you have a lot of opportunity for some collaborations. And that may even be collaborating with your family members to check in on some of your friends, or vice versa. Or if it's in business, I feel like you have a lot of opportunity to really manifest some great collaborations this week, or start them and ignite them, or foster them. From the Beach Balance Life cards, your overall card is Windward. So Windward is when you're actually out in front, right? On the windward side of the island, that's where all of the winds come. When you're on the leeward side, that means you're protected from the island, so it's lesser wind. So you are out there in the middle of it all. That is awesome. And you literally have some great opportunity this week to manifest some really cool partnerships. So I'm going to pull a yes or no card for you to see the overall message that you need to focus on. Be assertive. So yes, that goes hand in hand with the Windward card. You need to be out there in the middle of it. Get out there in the middle of the wind and be at the forefront of everything this week, okay? Be assertive and it will happen for you. All right, Bill Bernacki. You did dolphins plural. You still only get one reading. Okay. All right, Bill, let's see what's going on for you this week. Oh, right out of the gate. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So again, very emotional energy with Pisces energy, and in a new moon, it's starting a brand new cycle. So I feel like you're coming into something really new this week, or this is your current energy, and you need to make sure that you're meditating and manifesting the right things that you want to come into your life. And let's see what your challenge is this week. Ooh, firm foundation. So you need to get grounded, and which is perfect for meditating and contemplating. That's going to help you get grounded, okay? So I really feel this is going to benefit you. And this is also the root chakra. Whoops, wrong card. This is also the root chakra. Let's see the firm foundation. So go look it up, do some research on that and see how you can get grounded. But a lot of it is even what I'm hearing, and for you, I feel like if you just take your feet off and go walk in the grass early in the morning, I think that's really going to benefit you this week. All right, let's see what your overall advice is from the Beach Balance Life deck. Woo, Mare's Tail. Okay, so the Mare's Tail is, if anyone has taken any classes with weather patterns, it's a slang term, okay? It's so funny. There was a guy on YouTube that commented on one of my videos, and he was like, what is that? I don't know what a mare's tail is. And I'm just like, I don't even know what to tell you, because if you aren't in the reading, it's hard to explain it. But what a mare's tail is when you look up in the sky and you see the clouds, and we all look at the clouds all the time. It looks like everyone knows what a horse tail looks like, right? It looks like it's sweeping across the sky. It looks like a ponytail, but just like sweeping, like this beautiful stroke. So if you actually use polarized sunglasses, you can see the water crystals up in the mare's tail cloud, and that is telling you within 24 to 48 hours the wind is going to change, And either it's most likely really nice when you're seeing the mare's tail, which means there's going to be a storm. So Bill, I feel like in the next couple of days, there may be some agitation in your life, but this is why I'm telling you this, so you can fend it off, right? So by meditating and staying grounded, that's really what's going to help you. And I feel really called to just pull one more card. So yeah, I have the wind is picking up. All right, so you can take it how you want, but let's see the overall yes or no card for you this week. You have to let me know how that resonates with you. And you have to remind me too. People are always like, oh, when you know this, and this, and this. And I'm like, I don't remember saying anything, because when I'm reading, I'm literally it's just coming out so fast, I don't remember what I say. All right, your yes or no question this week, Bill, is don't stop. So if you come up to head against somebody this week, just make sure you stay grounded and you don't stop, stand your ground, and you have your firm foundation. Keep that firm foundation. But do know that the things are gonna pick up, and that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, right? It just means a change. Ooh, okay. John, what's up, Florida? Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, Matthew McConaughey. Okay, let's see what's going on, John. Okay. Take time out to breathe. And that's interesting because earlier in the chat, I heard you say that the readings are accurate. It's been a very emotional week. So this is tuning into you even further, that you need to take time out to breathe and just relax. Especially when things are emotional. People don't realize how powerful emotions are and how they actually guide all of your manifestations, because the universe doesn't understand anything except your emotion and what you put out there. So if you're really excited, more exciting things happen. You know, if you're feeling down, it starts gaining more and more momentum of more and more things to bring you down. So let's see what your challenge is this week, John. Oh my gosh, emotional loss. So I feel that your emotions are super strong this week. You need to get grounded and really just get into your heart space a little bit more this week, and understand that if something has left your life, or if you feel very upset about something, it's happening for a reason. Your emotions tell you something, but you're not your thoughts, right? Your thoughts create emotions. So take a step back and get into your heart space and understand that whatever is happening for your higher purpose. And you'll get the messages you need just by meditating in the morning, or even just going for a walk on the beach. Actually, don't listen to music. Listen to the waves. Listen to the sound of the earth and the Mother Ocean. All right. And your overall advice for this week, John, is windward. Interesting. So as I explained to Stacy, I think I pulled the windward card for her, that you need to be out in front of your emotions and don't let them sweep you away. Be out in the front, recognize them, and recognize anything that's going on right now and acknowledge it, but also sit down and ground yourself and understand that it's really just all happening for a reason. And I find the more control I have over my emotions, the better I am to make better decisions and clearer decisions, right? So that is the advice for this week. I'll pull one yes or no-ish card for you. We'll see if it's a direct yes or no over a question you have. And you may not know that you have one, but you'll come back and read this or watch this video and you'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So, within the next few months. So whatever you're inquiring about is going to manifest fully or start in the next couple months. So now is the time. I really feel that whatever you're feeling right now is at the end of a cycle. I feel like you're going to start a new cycle. And that's perfect for the full moon tonight, because you can release all of that energy. And for everybody in the room, a good full moon release is literally writing something down on a piece of paper and disposing of it with grace, right? And I'm saying that because I don't want to be in charge of saying, light it on fire. But I have a little chimenea that I'll write things down, like I forgive so-and-so, I forgive myself for being this or whatever. and I write it down on the piece of paper, and then I'll say, you know, a prayer out to the universe and like kiss it and bless it, whatever. And then I light it and let it just burn away into the fire pit. And I'm releasing that out to the universe, you know, it's just a symbolism of saying I release. And that's what a full moon is. It's like releasing this last cycle that we've been building up from the new moon all the way to the full moon. So that's what everyone should do, is figure out how to release anything that is no longer serving you in this lunar cycle. And then we'll go into the next lunar cycle and we'll start building up to the new moon and building up to the next full moon. Okay, so we have some time for sure. Let's see. We have some time. I'm gonna do the next word, since I did the first 3 people that did dolphin. I'm gonna do the next word. Volcano. The next 3 people that put volcano into the chat will get a reading. Go. Oh, you know what, Tabitha? I already heard you say volcano, and I know that. All right, Tabitha, I got you, girl. Cool. All right. Okay, Tabitha, I got you, girl. All right. Prosperity lies ahead. Good. I love that this card came out for you. It's a very solid foundation with this Taurus, new moon in Taurus, that's building a solid foundation from the beginning. So plant the seeds in the garden of what you want to grow. And let's see what the overall or the challenges for you this week. Ooh, okay, so 2 cards popped out, and I think they're both relevant. We have the heart chakra, and we also have discontent and boredom. So you may be feeling discontent and boredom. So I feel like you need to put passion back into yourself to see then the passion flourish around you again. And your overall advice from the Beach Balance Life cards. And if you guys don't know, Beach Balance Life is my creation because I'm a surfer, scuba diver, and a sailor. Ooh, okay, so the wind's picking up for you. Tabitha, the wind's picking up. So 15 to 20 knots. So 15 to 20 knots is right when the wind is picking up and you're starting to see the white caps on the water. So that's good. That's the overall advice that's happening for you this week. So I feel that if you really come from a heart space and really get into your heart chakra, notice how I have all these green plants around me. It's to amplify my heart chakra. So wear greens this week, get out in nature, do some yoga poses that open up your heart space, and I really feel like you're going to see some changes going on. Okay, bye, John. But yeah, so I really feel like that's what's going on, and you'll be able to manifest the prosperity that you want to come to fruition. So your overall yes or no just flew right out of the deck is opportunity. So there's an opportunity coming. You're not going to see it if your heart space is closed off. And it just said that the prosperity lies ahead. So I feel like you've been feeling very discouraged based on I'm just picking up on your energy in general. But do know that this is going to change for you, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, Ken. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, so it's time to release negative energy. That's an easy one. Let's see what your challenge is this week. Sometimes I don't have to speak, the card just speak for me. Foundation and achievements. So I feel like you're trying to build something, and this may feel like it's getting in your way. There's a lot of negative energy. So if you feel negative energy, you're trying to push something and trying to build it too fast, you're forcing it, and you can't force anything because we all know what happens when you force things to happen. So I feel that overall that if there's anything negative, it's time to let go of it and let things manifest and build accordingly in the right amount of time. And let's see your overall advice this week from the Beach Balance Life deck is autopilot. So I really feel that, yes, I feel like you need to go on autopilot. You literally just need to sit there at the helm and be like, boop, autopilot, and go. Because I feel that, I don't know if my live just froze or not, so I'll just keep talking. If you could comment in the chat. Oh no. Okay, it's good. Woo! It literally started doing almost the circle of death. So anyway, going on autopilot will help you build these firm foundations and these achievements you're trying to accomplish, but in an organic way. So just, I really feel like the negative energy is coming from within you a little bit and also around you by forcing things to build faster than they need to. So just release that energy, go on autopilot, and just chill out this week, you know? Not completely, always be co-creating with the universe. All right, your overall yes or no question is, ooh, not the right time. Oh my gosh, you guys, isn't that crazy? All of these cards, that's why you need to go on autopilot, Ken. It's not the right time, but it'll happen. It'll build. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, let's see. Best of luck to you. You're welcome, Tabitha. Okay, Elizabeth. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. Okay? So go away from your south node. Wherever it is in your chart, go the opposite direction. Go towards your north node. All right. Oh, interesting. This was the same card as the collective, the sacrifice. So I feel like you need to sacrifice something this week, or you may feel like you're making a sacrifice, but really it's benefiting you by opening up new opportunity, by new ways of opportunity. Look how she's just sitting there and she's like, okay, fine. I'm going to let this rainbow come in and surround me, and I'm just going to step out of this murky water and move on. Let's see what the overall advice card is. I know that's kind of like weird and random, but that's what I'm getting. So the winds are picking up. So whatever it is that you're going for this week, your overall advice is the winds are going to pick up. So if you're feeling in the mundane or stuck in this muddy energy, whatever's holding you back, let it go so you can reach for the rainbow and know that things are going to move forward for you. So let me get a yes or no question for you. Romance. Not even a yes or no, but romance. So I feel like you need to get passion back in your life and in yourself. And I feel that maybe you've been sacrificing some, even just self-romance, you know, self-care. And if that's not the case, if this has to do with a partnership or wanting a partnership, know that it can manifest. You just need to let the things go around you that are no longer serving you, okay? And step out of your comfort zone. It's a full moon in Aquarius. We're supposed to go out there and show the world our true colors. So it's time, girl, get it. Your north node is in the 5th house in Northwood. Interesting, which is also the house of romance. Okay, maybe you need to go reach out to somebody. To that person that's giving you that butterfly rainbow feeling, you know? Yep, Jay Lee is next. All right, Jay Lee, what's going on? Woohoo! All right, Jay Lee. So prosperity lies ahead. Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you noticing how these cards keep popping out? I think this was for Stacy originally when I pulled this card out. See how I don't remember what cards pull out? Is like I literally just go with the messages like super fast. That's why I talk super fast anyway, because I just have to get it out. So, all right. So let's see what your challenge is this week. Throat chakra. So I feel like you need to speak up for yourself a little bit, especially if you're trying to manifest a new prosperous cycle. And maybe this is the planning process or drawing boundaries, but I feel like you need to exercise your throat chakra. Speak up. Do some singing if you're not comfortable with just like saying things. Just warm it up, kind of like Little Mermaid, you know? All right, from the Beach Balance Life cards, we have the cards are sticking together. Let me reshuffle them. Romance. Oh my gosh, you guys. Are you kidding me? That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm serious when, like, how all of the energies are just entwined. Okay. So I feel like getting that passion back is going to be your overall advice, okay? Sing some songs that make you feel good about yourself. I feel like that's where you should start. All right, your overall yes or no question this week is, take action, okay? So you need to take action. You're in the middle, you're on the brink of starting something new. I just have this feeling. So speak up, and whether if it's speaking and admitting it to yourself, that's also speaking up for yourself too. And drawing boundaries like, hey, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Not what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do. That's what I have for you, Jay Lee. All right, Dagmar, you're next. I hope I said your name correctly. Okay. And then, let's see. And then, hold on, I'm scrolling up. And then Stephanie, if you're still here, just chat. Send me a chat, and then we'll do Cindy, and then we'll do one more magic word, and then we'll end the night. And I'm also available after this reading. I have 99 cents a minute, which is super inexpensive. You know how fast I get the messages, so. All right. Oh, good. Thank you, Dagmar. Okay, here's for you. This one's for you. Ooh, emotions are running high. This is a super moon, so this is a double moon plus full moon plus tonight is a full moon. So this is a message for you. So I really feel like you are surrounded by a lot of emotions. So let's see what your challenge is, because it's not a bad thing. As long as you don't let them overtake you, because emotions can do that. Depending on where you have Pisces in your chart. Okay, so your overall challenge this week is transformation. So I feel like maybe you're feeling a little anxious because you are going through a transformation. Things are changing. But know that this is always a good thing. Think about it. A butterfly doesn't come from a cocoon and not go through that stressful process of getting out of the cocoon, plus the transformation in the cocoon. So that's your challenge this week, is to understand that you are going through a transformation. So your overall advice this week, okay, great. Thank you, Stephanie. Your overall advice this week is sunrise. A new day is dawning. This is awesome. Perfect with the transformation card. You cannot get any better than this. That's awesome. That is awesome. So know that my mom always says, this too shall pass. Think about it. The sun is going to rise every day. So think about this. I was thinking about this the other day. Where you are with the issue you're going through, this transformation, think about the end result when it's completed. Say it's going to be completed in a week or a month or whatever, okay? Then say, how many sunrises is that going to be? You're like, 7 sunrises? I can handle that. And then try to do things at the sunrise every morning, whether it's having coffee, watching the sunrise, or if you aren't in a place where you can go to the sunrise, or it's not safe to go outside, if you live in the city or whatever, just put on a YouTube video of a sunrise beach. And just sit there and watch it and just embrace it and know that every day is a new day. All right. So your overall yes or no question this week, Dagmar, is I don't like this card. It says a year from now. I'm just going to take this one out of the deck because that really doesn't make sense to me since I'm doing the reading just for today. but it could make sense for you, and only you will know if a year from now things are going to change for you, and that's when you see the final completion of your transformation. I don't know, maybe you're going through like some sort of you know, I don't know, I just keep thinking divorce. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm sorry. But usually that's what I think of, is those things take time to dissolve, right? Or it could be the opposite. It could be like you're getting married in a year. I don't know. But I'm going to pull one more card for you. Hey, April. Woohoo! My Astro twin is in the house. Okay, so yes, your overall answer is yes. Okay, whatever the question was. So even if it's a year from now, but I'm doing the reading for you this week. So right now it's yes. Suhani, what's going on? Okay, Stephanie, you're next. All right, and then for everyone else who's left in the chat who wants a reading, I'm going to do 3 more readings, and whoever types in the chat sailor, the first 3 people that type sailor that haven't had a reading already will get the last 3 readings after Stephanie. All right, Stephanie. Ooh, void course of moon. Nothing will come of this situation you're asking about. It's not a bad thing. Everyone is always like, they always want yes, yes, yes. But sometimes the universe, well, actually the universe always has your back. So let's see what the challenge is this week. And if this is something you may already know, or if you're not sure, this is what the challenge is, and so you're aware of it, so we can make sure we can manifest what you want. Interesting. The Love Begins card popped out. So a couple things are coming up. Maybe you don't feel like something is going to come in this situation, but really it's a brand new beginning of something prosperous. Look at how this like beautiful love energy that's pouring into this beautiful, beautiful stream with all the beautiful colors, and it's all surrounded by green and heart chakra energy. So I feel like you have a new passion project or a new romance or something that maybe you're not thinking it's going to come to fruition, but it's sitting there staring you in the face. It's the very baby. It's basically like when you're germinating a seed, it's the new little seedling that's just coming up that you see that comes out of the dirt, and you're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful and it's so tiny. That's what it is. So you may feel like it's not happening, but remember, it takes time for things to grow. All right, so your overall card from the Beach Balance Life deck this week is Clear Skies Ahead. So you're golden. You are golden, okay? You may feel that things aren't moving as quickly as you want, but it's going to happen. Whatever it is. Comment and let me know if you want us to know in the chat. You can always message me privately and tell me about your readings too, because I'd like to know how accurate and how things happen. And so the card that just popped out, your overall yes or no question, is actually don't stop. So whatever it is, don't stop believing. Go listen to that Journey song. It's happening for you. It may not happen as quickly as you want, but just know in order to grow something, you have to grow a strong foundation of roots first before you can break through the soil and then start reaching towards the sun and feeling that glow and that manifestation all the time. All right? Woohoo! Okay. Oh, you have a watch party. Nice. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we have, perfect. We have 2 more readings and, oh, we had 3. Okay, perfect. All right, Nikki. Nikki, I think you've been on one of my YouTube lives, haven't you? All right, Nikki. Interesting. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. This card reminds me very much of the card I just pulled for Bill, which was meditate and get grounding for answers. So interesting how you both are sitting next to each other. But I do feel like you need to balance things out, and that's basically balancing out your thought and your foundation, right? Don't go too far in the clouds and don't go too far grounded where you're not letting yourself soar and like create and manifest. So let's see what the challenge is for you this week. Ooh, we have shadow. Okay, so interesting. See how they have like balance spirituality and practicality, and then you have the shadow. So you have the shadow side and like the light side. You need to balance those two. This is very Libra energy. Are you a Libra? That'd be interesting if you were. But I would also pay attention to where you have Libra in your chart to see where the astrology is hitting, just to see, you know, exactly what this is. Or you may already know what this is that you need to balance out within yourself. And the shadow side is not a bad thing. Actually, April, if you're still here, she did a reading in one of her live videos here on Coaching Club Cafe. And it was a picture of a heart, and it had cracks in it. And she said, that's how the light gets in. When there's cracks, the light gets in and heals. And that's kind of what I'm feeling for you with the shadow side. You may feel that, you know, you're one way or the other, but let the cracks, let the light come through the cracks. I seriously do not know why I said that, but I have a feeling that's going to resonate with you. So let's see your overall advice for this week for Beach Balance Life cards is the wind is picking up. Seems to be the third time I pulled this card tonight. So things are going to pick up and move forward for you, whatever that means to you. So just make sure that things, you know, sometimes when you're going full speed ahead, you need to make sure that you are grounded, because if you're not, then you're missing things along the way that could really help you manifest what you want and also give you messages. So your overall yes or no question this week is, woo, did you see that one fly out of the deck? It's up to you. So yes, obviously it's up to you. If you balance everything out, it's going to work out for you. But if you choose not to, then you're going to stay in the same path. And if that's where you want to be, great, but I don't think you want to be. So I really feel that you have the option here to balance things out. And even if you look at this card, there are 2 angel wings. Everything's 222 for you. I feel like, and that is all about partnerships. So go do some reading on 22 or 2222, or there's pick a card readings on YouTube. I have some on my YouTube channel for if you pick the pile that has 222 on it, there's a message there. I really feel like there's a message there for you. Okay, Suhani, quick on the fingertips, right? All right, let's see what's going on for you this week. Ooh, prosperity lies ahead. You guys, this is the 4th time I pulled this card at the very beginning of everyone's reading. That is awesome. There's a huge message here, a lot of Taurus energy. We're all starting something new, and it's pretty awesome. So prosperity lies ahead for you. Let's see. Your challenge this week is choose wisely. Look at this card. This card is saying you have all these options and you could go any which way, and they're all alluring, right? Ooh. But you need to really ground yourself and get into this Taurus energy. This is a new moon in Taurus card. Pardon me, with the prosperity lies ahead. And so it's telling me you need to get grounded before you make your decision, because that's your challenge. You have so many options. You just don't know what to do. So let's see what your overall advice card this week is. Toes in the sand. So, yep, you need to get grounded. Again, with the Taurus energy. Put your toes in the sand and just chill. Like, get in your beach chair and just, you know, listen to that Kenny Chesney song. Got my toes in the water, ass in the sand, not a worries in the world, a cold beer in my hand. That's your theme song this week. That's your theme song this week. Ugh, I'm tripping all over my words. All right, your yes or no question this week is take action, okay? So even though it says ground yourself and put your toes in the sand, you still have to co-create with the universe, okay? So this is very beginning, just like you need to balance things out and really just pay attention to what grounds you, and then you take your action to make your decision with all your choices. All right, Marie, what's going on? Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Oh, you're welcome. Ah, Libra rising, I called it. Okay, Marie. Let's see what's going on for ye. Wow. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so this is what the surrounding energy is for you this week, is looking at the bigger picture. So your challenge this week is to have hope. And that's exactly by looking at the bigger picture and having hope and surrounding yourself with this sunshine energy is really just saying, step away from the situation that you're in right now and look at it and say, you know what? If you can imagine this situation with all the parts and everything just turning out beautifully and harmoniously with ease, that's having hope. So your overall advice card this week is, upwind. So yes, when you're in a sailboat, you want to go upwind. You need to sail as close as you can to the wind without going into irons, that's where your sails start flogging. And you need to pick up the speed with whatever this is. And I really feel that you need to just usher hope into the situation right now. And really look into your solar plexus chakra. Get into that Leo sunshine energy. All right. And your overall yes or no question this week is peaceful resolution. So yep, once you bring hope into this situation, you're going to have a peaceful resolution. So imagine the end result, and that is where you're going to find your solace this week. Hey, Kathy. Oh, you're welcome, Zuhani. That's awesome. Hey, April. All right, so I literally have I have one more reading. I know I said that, but I have one more reading I can do. So who has ever left, the very first person. I'm looking around for words. The very first person that I haven't done a reading for yet, I'm only doing one more reading, and then after that, you can give me a call on Coaching Club Cafe, our Click for Advisor, and we can sit there and talk, and I can coach you, do readings, whatever from there. 99 cents a minute today because it's a full moon. The first person that puts in star, I'll do one more reading. You're welcome, Marie. Aww. Oh, you guys are so sweet. All right, no one's typing it in, and I know the one person I haven't done a reading for is April. So April, I'm going to do a quick reading for you. Oh my gosh, and you just typed in star. See, we co-created this together. All right, this is my last reading for the evening. All right, confidence is your key to success. April, again, I was just talking about the Leo energy, that solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, all of that yellow orange energy. Get it? So that's what's surrounding you right now is lack of confidence. And I do see that your challenge this week is to realize you do have triumph ahead, but you may have to have a little bit of a struggle up to the battle. But that's okay, because that's what makes you resilient, you know? All right, your overall advice card is take the helm. All right, so take the helm, drive the boat home. You have this triumph success ahead of you. So you just need to work on your confidence this week and know that the strength is in with you. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Have a wonderful week as well. Oh, I'm so glad you came by. All right, April, your yes or no question this week is, it's up to you. Again, that Libra energy, the two wings, I just keep seeing it. And look at all these like ones. One, 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 one. So it's up to you. Remember, confidence comes within. Okay? It's not an outside source, it's an inside job. All right, everybody. I hope that you all enjoyed your readings. I'm so happy you're all here. And thanks for playing the word game with me. It just makes it easier to manage. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here doing readings all night, which I think I did about, 11 personal readings, including all the star signs. So anyway, I really appreciate you all. I'm so happy you're here. Go check out some of our other videos, our live videos of our other coaches here on Coaching Club Cafe. Again, I also put in the chat how you can reach me, and I also do email offerings with 3 questions. It's just a flat price. Oh, you're welcome, Marie. And then I also have 25-minute readings as well available. So it's not, you don't have to worry about time. It's like you just have a chunk and then we go from there. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks, Nikki. Oh, April, you're welcome. I'm so happy to hear that. I love it. Sometimes on this end, you're just giving messages. You're like, I hope this is not completely off the wall. So anyway, everybody have a wonderful night and a great week. Happy full moon in Aquarius. Make sure you show the world the real you in true Aquarius style this week. All right. I love you all. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Bye.